cheat me.
Hey,
Nice to see you.
how's it going?
Save room nearby behind the blue door if you read this.
Yeah, which is probably right here. Yep.
Nice. But do you want to save?
You can never save too much.
Exactly.
And it refills my energy.
I agree. You can see the TV, the software, the YouTube stream, and the Twitch stream, all of which are the same thing, but at different points in time.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. When I bought my new computer today, I got 3 monitors now, plus the TV that we actually use.
And my laptop that we also use.
And your laptop, and I'm also remote desktoping those 3 screens from my tablet. So we got screens for days.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, well, that wasn't important.
No, it was,
Missile's low. That's new.
super missiles. Because the super missiles take 5 again?
Sorry?
Because the super missiles take...
Oh, do they? Okay. There's an energy tank in this room.
Okay. Thank you.
Cam says there's already rule 34 of Dark Souls 3 Firekeeper.
It's not that hard.
Obviously.
Okay, where are the enemies at? Should be like right above me?
He said it's kind of tricky to get though.
Oh, there.
So it's probably not super obvious.
Oh, same as always. I give it a shot.
Nuke says she's the most beautiful of the level waifus. Cam says he likes the doll from Bloodborne better.
Hmm.
But that's because he's a blasphemer. You have to use Morph Ball in the maze below you.
For the energy?
Yep.
Oh, let's figure out where it is. Oh, that's a...
That's lava, so that's not it.
Where's my entrance point? There it is.
Oh, okay. That's not...
Fuck. Oh, I knew he was going to do that.
I know, it's
I was
just
trying to get
still
the-
find it really funny when he does. How the fuck did I manage that?
What'd you do?
I don't know, somehow full screened it.
Well, looks like I don't have a choice but to go through lava. Either way. What's the worst that could fucking happen?
Nuke says Maiden Black is prettier than a doll. The finger joints sort of make me uncomfortable. And Mal says Emerald Herald is pretty hot.
Yeah?
Oh, so you pretty much have to tank the lava a little bit?
Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything I can do.
Interesting. I think you did that one already. Not the one you just did?
Yeah, no, I've done all of them.
Oh. Alright, then I got nothing. You have to use Wave Beam to turn on a panel.
Thank you.
That's not Wave Beam.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, just saying.
Yeah, I...
Use Scan Visor to open up the verse one.
Scan visor.
West channel door sealed. Alright, try a different one.
Ah.
Search room with Scan Visor. Yeah. Cam says Gehrman actually gives you permission to fuck the doll. Is that true?
So that should now have energy?
Yeah, it's probably open underneath there now.
Can I open them all at once, or is this a timing thing again?
No idea.
Let's assume it's a timing thing.
Just shoot panels with wave beam. Nick says, I still prefer seamless joints. Oh, yeah. Shiro says 3 power conduits.
Yep.
Cam says, yeah, it's true. I can put his exact line of dialogue in chat. Sure, go for it.
Talk about objectifying.
Consider me interesting.
Talk about objectifying Cam.
Whatever, she's just a doll. She's not even real people. Apparently the dialogue is this was once a safe haven for hunters, a workshop where hunters use blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the doll, should it please you. God damn. God damn. Did you do a thing yet?
Oh, I did a thing. Yeah, I opened the next door.
Round 2.
That's timing. That's
Yes,
timing.
she is just a doll. I agree. She's literally an object. It's okay to objectify objects.
She is an object that was designed after another love interest of Kira.
Yeah, so are probably like half of the real dolls in the world, but that doesn't make them fucking people.
I know.
Neat. Randall says there's a time limit.
Yeah, I heard. I think I made it through fast enough.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Crap, which one was it?
Oh.
This one?
Yes.
Get in the hole.
Hey. You fucked up, didn't you?
I think so.
Yep. Alright. Well, no big deal. Yeah, the lava came back. So, go back to this one. Reynolds says, wrong one, lol. Cam says, how much do you want to bet somewhere out there is a plain doll sex doll?
Probably.
Almost certainly. Man. The new world of VR porn is just going to be amazing. There you go. That's the one. Hey, you did it. You found a thing.
I did find a thing.
You should get said thing.
I did.
Cam says I'd buy one. Of course you would.
Okay, so that was all that was done down here then?
Yep.
That wasn't too bad to get.
No.
I've wasted so much time on some of these things.
Yup. Nick says I'd buy an Oculus for the VR porn. Yeah. So I was looking at Vancouver Film School the other day.
Yeah.
They already have a program. They have an entire program dedicated to developing for VR.
Huh.
Which I have to say is impressively ahead of the curve for a school.
Yeah?
Although I have to wonder who's like teaching it. Who's such an expert in that industry that they're qualified to teach that.
Yeah.
But
What are you?
gross. God, clam monsters are just the worst.
Aren't they though?
Doesn't matter what game. Fuck clam monsters. Just jump on it.
Yeah.
Don't be a puss. Said on it, not near it.
No, I landed on it and I think it came back. Yeah, it came back.
Cam says VR rule 34 of any fictional character you can imagine. The future looks bright. I would say the future looks so bright I need shades, except I won't need shades because I'll have my VR headset on.
Okay. Let's just straight across from me. Okay. Oh, I chose wrong. Oh god, I chose so wrong. I don't know where I'm going. Fuck.
Right.
That's left.
That's left.
Can't jump up on it.
That's
There we go.
well. That's not where I was trying to send you anyway. But sure.
Well, it worked.
Yeah. That's where you came from. I'm like 90% sure.
This one here is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, nothing drives new technology like pornography. What a horrifying world. Like, she really does deal with some shit.
Yeah.
I just didn't get her being such a fucking wuss in Other M.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is shit she dealt with before Other M.
Yeah.
I don't have grapple beam yet, do I?
Nope. Oh, you just take lava like a boss.
Yeah.
Take it on the chin.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
What am I doing?
Incoming scan data.
I took
Climate
too long.
analysis complete. Abnormally low temperature at rune site. Huh. Is that one of those ones where it's going, you're taking way too fucking long?
I think so.
Lol.
Whatever. This brings me back to the root side, I think.
Nuke says porn and war drive technology the fastest. Yeah. That is absolutely true.
Is that where it came in over there?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So where the hell am I going in this room?
Left.
Over there?
Nope, that's right again. Look left, turn around behind you. Okay, I was... Yeah, there. I was worried that I fucked up there for a second, but I was pretty sure there was, Cam says Nintendo could make millions with officially licensed Rule 34 of Nintendo characters. I mean, they might as well. Didn't they just officially release Pokemon lingerie somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, well, fun fact. Nintendo actually owns a Mario Brothers porn.
Yep.
Specifically because somebody else made a Mario Brothers porn, and they bought it so that it wouldn't get released.
Yep. Spider Ball.
Spider Ball. Spider Ball. Magnets, how the fuck do they work? Selling lingerie is different than selling porn, just to be fair.
Yes, but what's going to be done with that lingerie? It's going to
Camp
be
says Nintendo, please release Mario porn.
Is the overworld the best place to be going for this?
No idea. I have no idea where you are relative to the objective that was just set.
Chozo runs north. Yeah, I might as well run to the Chozo
Where are you going?
Chozo ruins again is where it's going to be.
Okay.
Right.
Can I see it on the map?
Somewhere in Chozo ruins. It's not showing up here. Unless if I zoom in, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Nope, you're right.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yep. All right, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Super Hornio Brothers or something? This was like back in what, like early 90s? This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
They work by generating a field. Yes, that is how magnets work.
I was hoping to damage him when I charged into him like that. Wait a second. Oh, okay.
You know what's super satisfying?
Hmm.
Having the stream going and seeing it at like CPU 6%. Like,
Yeah.
the computer doesn't even give a fuck that we're streaming. So there's something to the left there.
Yeah, I think I just used... Yeah, this was just another way. Like... Because we've been here before?
Oh, have we?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm backtracking.
Oh, okay. Again, I've been having... I've mentioned before that I find it much harder to recognize the world in the 3D games than in the 2D games.
Oh, and chat's been pretty active for the Metroid games too lately. So.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you've said straight up, like, you don't think you've watched 5 minutes of the first stream.
Yeah. No, that's true. The first couple streams, I was pretty engaged with the chat.
Space pirates everywhere.
They totally weren't here last time, right?
No.
Bastards.
Okay. Make sure I'm going to the right spot again.
Huh?
I'm just making sure I'm going to the right exit. The one right across from me. Nope. One to the...
It's a pretty big world, which is obviously nice for a Metroid game.
Yeah.
However, you have gotten lost several times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, straight ahead, right?
It's not the one straight ahead. It's the one over... Well, straight ahead of the way I'm facing, yes.
Yeah.
Not straight ahead from the door that I came in, which is what I meant when I said straight ahead.
Oh, okay.
Docket.
Who cares? You got health.
I do.
You got lots of health. No lava we've encountered has been as vicious as, like, Super Metroid lava.
Oh my god.
That shit was brutal.
What am I taking damage from?
Lava.
Oh. Oh, I did not realize there was lava there.
This one definitely requires more actual aim than Other M does too, eh?
Yeah, but that's why I switched it to
You,
the,
like, couldn't miss in Other M.
No. No.
You just shot and it hit things. Which, again, I think was a poor choice.
Yeah.
It's not that we need reasons, or, like, we don't need excuses to dislike Other M. There's plenty. But, I don't know, add that one to the list.
It was... Yeah, it was interesting.
Nuke says as long as it's not super hemorrhoid. No, that only feels like lava.
That's when you press.
I love that enemy because it doesn't even hurt you. It's just like, nah, fuck you, get out of my way.
Yeah. God. Yeah, I was like, no. 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 Ball goes
It
here.
does like 3 damage. But it's much more about, I'm just going to inconvenience you.
Yeah.
And that's so much better.
It really is.
So yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, it may not show up with a 8-year-old game like this, but we are going to be working on improving quality now as well, because we are getting a newer capture card and obviously the new PC. Part of the problem with that is we don't actually get to decide to a certain degree what you guys can watch in.
Yeah.
You notice that you also can't really decide what you watch in unless
Twitch doesn't like
unless
this enough
you're a
yet.
Twitch partner. Then people can choose the resolution they're watching it on your stream. And so even if we went out of our way to stream at 1080p 60 frames per second, it's no guarantee that you guys would actually be able to watch at 1080p 60 frames per second. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But we may try to do it anyway.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what the general server load on Twitch is at the time, that it may or may not allow you to.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a partner, you're guaranteed that it'll work. 60 FPS a thing that you guys care about? Cam says 1080p 60 FPS are unplayable.
But apparently not unwatchable because it's been here long.
Yeah, now we're broadcasting in glorious 720p. Which again, for a fucking Wii game, is plenty.
Oh yeah.
Dark Souls, I would like to look nicer.
Where the fuck am I going again?
Oh, hey ZZ. I have a lot of people today.
Nice. That's something that we've been talking about on Sundays, where we just tend not to get as many people.
Yeah, but it's been crazy busy night. We've had new people. We've had pretty much our entire cast of regulars.
Nice. This way?
Nuke says, I don't give a damn about 60 FPS. I don't know if it's me, but I genuinely can't tell the difference.
I'm the same.
I didn't think I did until I realized that I did. Like, once I saw it and it clicked, then I got it. And it's funny, I actually notice it more watching video playback than I do when I'm actually playing the game.
See, and I don't notice it. I've watched video playback in both. And honestly, I would not be able to tell you, fuck, I should not have walked on. Sent up my jump.
You say that, but I bet you could.
No, like because I'm on mobile half the time. So I actually swap between the highest, because there's a 720 60 FPS and there's a 720 not 60 FPS on YouTube.
Yep.
And so I'll lower it to save data, and I could not tell you.
Cam says the opposite of me. I can only tell framing differences when I'm the one playing. Yeah, for some reason when I'm watching video, I really notice it. And for something like this, or even most things, I don't notice.
Yeah.
When I'm watching something like Call of Duty, I actually kind of like it.
No, the only reason I care about the frames at all is because it makes me know what they mean when they say this is a one-frame trick. And how terrible is that? Going to be uber terrible, or is it going to be like hard to pull off? Right, like that type of timing thing. But I could honestly not tell you. I did not get my double jump off.
Lame. Cam says Game Grumps just asked the Hot Pocket sweater to prom. AAA, I ship that. They were joking about starting a feud between... Or no, not joking. I think they did already. Like, start a feud between, like, Arby's and Burger King. Or something like that.
Wouldn't it be awesome to have that kind of influence?
Yep. What was it the other day? Well, shit, it was when the Completionist did, what's that fucking game for Genesis?
Pepsi
SWAT?
Man?
The 7-Up game.
Oh, Cool Spot?
Cool Spot. When Completionists did Applebee's, that's what it was. Yeah. And Chili's. Right. They're both shitty restaurants, though. Yep. When Completionists played Cool Spot, there was apparently a thing in the manual where it's like, if you complete the game, like 100% or like within a certain time or whatever, send this in and we'll send you like free 7-Up or something.
Yeah.
But that was like 28 years ago.
Hey,
so they're like, 7-Up, what the fuck? And 7-Up sent them like a shitload, like a truck full of 7-Up. Oh, and it was Jack's Films. There's like, do you know the band 21 Pilots?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I'd never heard of them.
I know. Because it's not music you don't listen to the same stations as I do.
He sent Jack's Films sent a sarcastic tweet to Hot Topic saying, I need 15 21 Pilot shirts right now. And they mailed him 15 21 Pilot shirts.
Wouldn't it be awesome if we were big like that?
Yeah. Someday.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going... How am I supposed to get in there? I don't have a beam to get in there.
What do you mean? Oh, you need white. But you don't need for that left. There's like a ball thing on the left.
Oh, okay.
Let's go on that one.
Yeah. Oh, where am I?
Game Grumps also invited Applebee's and DiGiorno's to hang out.
This one? Nope. This one. Hey!
Yeah, one day we'll be able to make major corporations kowtow to our stupidity. Lol.
Damn it.
Get fucked. Should be a nest somewhere.
Yeah.
Invited them to hang out and see what happens next.
Okay, where's their nest? These things are destroyed by super missiles, right?
No idea. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely. Apparently there's a ramen noodle wall.
Yeah?
For Blot.
Yeah. I saw it. I was just
Okay.
making sure I got everything else figured out first.
Because of the dying land echo in the years as we chose to watch over the great pleasant. Huh.
Sweet.
No, it was. My brain said poison. I'm like, no, I couldn't have said poison. And I went back and it did say poison. I'm like, oh, well, fuck me then. Watch the great poison see even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peacefully, beasts die by the thousand, and creatures survive, but their form grows twisted and evil as the forest that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities retain small enough to do little harm, but many other grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, scourging poison from its foul form. Replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death, even in the face of such horror, we chose to do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of the great poison, and it is our duty to contain it.
We killed that guy already, I think.
Great poison equals phazon. Makes sense.
Yeah. There's one. That's two. Where's 3 and 4?
So now Game Grumps is going to prom with Hot Pockets and DiGiorno because Hot Pockets said only if DiGiorno can come with. And then became the great Game Grumps food chain harem. Fell from the sky equals came from a meteorite full phazon. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Plot. Wonderful, wonderful plot.
Oh, there's one.
You're still missing one?
Yeah. There we go.
Boosh.
Fuck yeah.
End of the game, you find out what was actually in the meteorite. Well, I will.
Metroids?
We'll wait with bated breath.
What?
Get good?
Oh. Oh.
See, he says, remember the impact site. Oh, interesting. You're kind of fucked once you do it once, eh?
Oh.
Nice grab.
Thank you. Hey, get back up there.
I would have lost sword if you made that grab and then fucking... Crystal Lizard.
Get back here. I need my Titanite. How else am I supposed to upgrade my beam?
That was weird.
Yeah?
Well, I fucking booked it. Huh. Turn around now?
Okay.
Can you go up on that left edge in ball mode?
Here?
Yeah. Kinda looks like you can get in there.
Good eye.
Thought maybe there might be a secret in there or something.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, maybe.
No, this looks like it's on their way back or through.
Huh.
I was dying at Crystal Lizard. It was just a thought. Clearly it didn't pan out. At least the Crystal Lizards have never been as much of a pain in the ass as they were in Demon Souls. Oh, I cannot. I'm really interested in getting around to Demon Souls.
Yes. I am too. We almost picked up a copy. Like, that was a while ago.
Did we?
Yeah, remember that guy that had like a whole bunch of games?
Oh, yeah. That was last summer.
Yeah.
Demon Souls, Crystal Lizards, or Cancer? What makes them so bad? Yeah, I actually, the last couple times I've gone into EB, I've looked at the PS3 shelf, which I don't usually look at, just to see if there happened to be a fucking Demon Souls copy there.
Wait, I killed you already.
Did you though?
Yes. It's like the panels.
I know the solar panels. I know. You're not fighting the flower.
Fuck you, Crystal Lizards.
You know, I was fucking around. That's legit a Crystal Lizard. Oh god, it teleports.
Fucking psychic Pokemon wannabe.
I was gonna say Crystal Greninja.
Yeah, that works. I couldn't think of an actual Pokemon name when I'm trying to make the joke.
In Demon Souls, Crystal Lizards gave you one chance to get them. If you missed them and they ran off and vanished, you had to kill a boss in that world to reset them.
Oh,
So you essentially had 4 chances to do it.
wow.
Fuck.
Oh, I like my save and quit cheese.
How's this working out for you?
Fantastic.
D says, by the way, it's a ghost because they got killed by Phazon seeping into the planet. This is the Chozo's main planet, so when the planet dies, they die. Oh, so these are Chozo ghosts? He's Kamehamehaing the fuck out of you. Also, you haven't even lost an energy tank yet. What the fuck?
Okay, I wanted to read that log entry.
How are you not taking any fucking damage? You're getting hit all the time. They're pretty generous with the health, apparently.
Well, most of the games have been. Once I got a few energy tanks.
Nah, you still... At the end of Super Metroid, you were still getting fucking melted by enemies.
Yes, that's why I said most. Super Metroid, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
It's one.
Cam says, was this a boss arena from earlier? Yes. Yes, it was. Super missile them, it's pretty much a one-shot kill. When you hit him.
Yeah.
Needs to get right up in your face again. I think he's just... Oh.
There's two of them right now.
Oh, is there? I thought there was only two at the beginning.
No.
I thought it was two and you already killed one.
No, there's three and I already killed one.
Oh, shit.
Can these things be seen if I use thermal vision when they go like all fuck you?
I don't know, try.
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
No, in fact, they're harder to see.
Doctor?
Basically. God damn it.
Like if I don't see them right away.
Yeah, I know. You have a split second to shoot them, or then they EMP you and you lose your charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it. Shoot them before they shoot. Yeah, I think that's one of those easier said than done type things.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it was a charge shot.
Yeah, I still hit him.
Yeah.
It's easy saying use the radar.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forget about the radar. I can't see the radar very well.
Okay, I'll try to call it out.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Okay.
One ahead, one behind. Two behind. One coming from the left. Should be over there somewhere.
Give me o'clocks when it comes to the radar.
3.
That will also avoid the whole left-right thing.
Yep. 3.
Must be above me.
Yeah, he's on the post right above you. 9. There you go. You guys should play Xenoblade Chronicles.
How is it?
What style of RPG is it? Like, is it an action RPG? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's like a open world run and slash FF12-ish type thing.
Okay. Shows artifact acquired.
You know, aside from Dark Souls, is one of my least favorite genres. I don't know. I'm getting more into the action RPG thing. It's not entirely an action RPG. I used to be pretty, the world is huge. Yeah, that's what I thought. I used to be fairly staunchly turn-based RPG. Although I'm starting to get over that a bit. I think it is a lot like FF12. Alright. You got an artifact.
I did.
9 more to go?
10 more to go? I've only got 2.
No, you have 3. We had 2 last week, and you just got 1.
I thought I only had 1 last week.
No, you got 2 last week.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be willing to check it out.
Yeah,
Nintendo games tend to hold their value really fucking well.
Yeah.
Especially that as like a lower print run Nintendo game. Oh, you saying this is why I was saying fuck Chozo Runes before?
Because of going back like this?
No, I think because of those assholes.
Oh.
There's a ruin right in front of you, eh?
Yeah, but
you already scanned that?
It's activated.
Okay. Jimmy says, glad to see you're both alive and not kicking this thing's ass. Cam says my friend got his Xenoblade copy for like $100. He said he got his for 65. Yeah, that's kind of a bitch, but it is what it is.
Yep.
I considered pre-ordering it when it came out earlier in the year, but I just didn't care that much.
Okay, save room and then that room?
Yep.
Alright.
Try refreshing the stream.
What's up? Nuke said try refreshing as well.
The 3DS re-release is cheaper. Yeah. But 3DS capture cards are a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And not
I've
cheap.
been meaning to buy one. You know what I was actually thinking? Is just getting a 2DS with a capture card in it.
Yeah?
You can buy it as like a whole package of 2DS, and it almost seems like it'd be better for like holding it for a long time anyway.
Yeah?
It's not like we're going to use the 3D while we're fucking...
Yeah, that's true.
Because it physically moves the screen, right? So you can't...
I think there's something else that's missing on the 2DS that would make me question doing that, but I cannot remember offhand.
E-Store?
Yes. Yeah, I think that's it.
Hey, Spider Cholo. Hold on. Cam says I bought the Wii version because it was rare. I was actually there to pick up the 3DS version when I spotted this diamond in a pile of shovelware. Yeah. Nope. Sometimes you get those good finds.
Yeah.
I love game hunting.
That's true.
3DS Super Metroid costs like $4 more than Wii U Super Metroid. That's some bullshit.
Really? The 3DS one costs more?
Apparently.
They might have actually... It depends. They might not have done a direct port. They might have done something to use the second screen. No, I can't see that. Though,
nah, I'm pretty sure it's a Trek port.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a little troubleshooting.
Oh, for the stream? Or
for Cheat specifically, saying he's not able to see anything. Even though I'm like 100% positive that it's going out because everybody else is saying they can see it.
Worst case scenario, Cheat. It is.
He said he can't hear us. No bother.
Oh.
Cam, I also dislike the fact that digital games cost the same as physical, but if they charge the big retailers like Walmart and EBE have said that if they try to charge less for their game in the e-store, then then the big retailers won't carry the game.
Jay.
And that's, even though less and less people find that important, it is still important. What?
My favorite blocks returned.
Oh, good. Collapsing blocks?
Yep.
Fuck yes. Yeah, that has nothing to do with the publisher and everything to do with the fact that big retailers are like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, glad you could get it to work.
Fuck yeah. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you.
My general experience with Twitch has also been, if you refresh it enough times, it'll kick in eventually.
It's true.
It's like trying to kickstart a really fucking old motorcycle. You just have to keep fucking booting it and it'll eventually start up. Cam says, why don't they start putting booklets in games again?
Shovel Knight.
Occasionally. Shovel Knight came with a fucking gorgeous, like, 40 or 50 page manual full of nice art and stuff to, like, justify the cost of buying a physical release.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a coincidence that, like, 3 years ago, once in a while, a game would have a pre-order bonus or a collector's edition, and now literally every single game has a collector's edition.
Yeah.
And that's because it's the only way that they still get people to go to brick and mortar stores, is because, just like Cam said when he bought his Dark Souls collector's edition, you can't get a collector's edition over the internet or through digital. You can get it over the internet, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So yeah, I think again that goes back to big retailers pushing for that a lot to keep people actually coming into stores to pick up games. Dark Souls 3 had a booklet for the Day 1 edition.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a nice set overall. I wish the nice cardboard slipcover didn't have that giant free Dark Souls 1 on the cover, because it really made it look shitty.
Yeah.
If it's specifically a nice embossed cardboard art sleeve, leave that shit off.
Yeah, I know. I'm investigating, so... Hey, good thing I was.
Story?
Yep. Ready?
What is this otherworldly pestilence that invests the lion seeking on the life and blind need for corruption? And what are the meaning that brought in originated? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of planet that had suffered from a violent and reminds quailing horror at the thought of it a long time ago? A lot of corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes. An entire planet was once coated with this great poison whenever cataclysm and evil ruptured the doomed place. And maybe it might be another means for him to spread through space. Pregnancy to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast and hope that this is not only that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here in Talon 4, then at least there's hope for eradication.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Alright.
Cam says my case is untainted. Yeah, see, I like to buy limited editions too. I like statues and trinkets and whatever little shit it comes with. Soundtracks are nice.
Yeah.
But I would buy physical anyway, because although I think we had this discussion once before, there's an interesting notion that the PS3 and Xbox 3 era, like from the perspective of somebody who collects video games and has literally like hundreds of video games, this is the first era of games that's not technically guaranteed to be collectible. Because it's not like an NES game where 30 years down the line, you know it'll still work. All these games with day one updates, what happens if you buy it in 5 years and the server isn't up?
Yeah.
Or that patch is gone?
Yeah.
Or that developer has crumbled? Like, it's the first generation of games that could just be... have no collectible value for the fact that they're become just fucking unplayable via lack of updates and patches and shit.
Yeah. That's true.
Ham says, I love getting merchandise along with my new game purchase. I agree.
Yep.
The little keychain that came with Dark Souls nice. The bonfire keychain was really nice too.
Yeah. Okay.
Ghost warning?
In here?
Apparently. More like Ghost of Tony Hawk warning with the sick half-pipe action. I mean, Tony Hawk's not dead, but his franchise is. Collector's edition of the game guide came with the cutest little bonfire paper craft. Oh shit. That's cool. I should build that one that came with Halo.
Yeah.
That little metal
Yeah.
thing.
I can't remember how. Fuck, what button did I press?
Couldn't remember how to magnet.
Yeah.
Jump. Hey. Way to do a thing.
Yep.
Nice. Is that not the same one?
No. I thought it was just on the other side, but it's got to be down here further.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's going to be there. Yes, papercraft you could technically make for free, and somebody could technically scan it and make it available to everyone, but still a nice idea.
Yeah.
Huh. It's kind of neat. The magnet mechanic is cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you did a thing.
Anything else over here?
Sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem so.
All right.
In reality.
Halo 2 came with DLC and map packs. That's about it. And a Spartan mask.
Okay. Was all that for the missile expansion?
No, it's the other direction.
The other direction?
Oh, that's a dead end too?
Yeah.
You seriously did all that for a missile expansion?
Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. I've been using the missiles.
Yeah.
It's not like Super Metroid where I was afraid to use the fucking missiles for some reason. Like I wouldn't really use the missiles as much then, but...
Pre-order exclusive DLC is kind of annoying, but my general experience is that like 90% of the time it's not exclusive for very long.
It's still annoying. It's annoying that...
It depends on, to me. If I think it's only an issue if it's game dependent. If it unlocks a weapon for multiplayer that's going to change the balance of the game, then that's stupid. If it's just a skin that shows, hey, look at this skin I pre-ordered, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. It bothers me that because you pre-ordered it, you don't need to pay the $10 extra for the DLC when it gets released in mass public. I've seen that happen with, like, Arkham Knight did that.
So that's just incentive. That's just them incentivizing you to pre-order. You're literally saying, I dislike free stuff.
I dislike part of the game being removed unless you pre-order the game.
Yes. Yeah, Day 1 DLC in general is bad. We've had this discussion at length about how if you're developing it in development time, it should be in the fucking game.
Yeah.
And how Fallout 4 did it right when they said, yeah, no, we didn't even fucking start developing the DLC until after the game was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has been a pretty good year for games.
Yeah. I know we've bought a lot of games. We've probably bought a lot more games in the last 3 or 4 months than we have in the last year.
Well, just in general, I think I've bought more new release games since we started this channel a year and a half ago than the 5 years previous to that.
Yeah. So all of the Chozo are like seers.
Cam says, I can't wait for No Man's Sky. I'm definitely going to wait to see on that one. I want to see somebody play it and see what the actual gameplay is like. Because just straight up exploration is not quite good enough for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bloodborne was last year. And technically, I think the DLC was probably, like, the Old Hunters was this year.
No, I think that still came out last year.
Did it?
I think so.
Now it says, I got one game last year. It was Bloodborne. Got a fuckload more than that.
Well, yeah. It's almost like we have to have games for our channel or something.
Yup. You can break shit on planets and the space cops will fuck you up. Alright, now you're catching my interest. Cam is saying DLC was this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Or sorry, not Camp Nuke.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said. Yeah, Bloodborne is on our Tuesday to-do list sometime after 3. I don't know. The PlayStation 4.5 fucked up my whole perspective on that.
Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Mouse said he actually bought like 20 or 30 games last year, just not new release games. Yeah, see, that's how I used to do. I never, ever used to pay full price for games because it just seemed like a waste to me. Like, I could wait and buy 2 games for the same price, then I'll just wait. There's nothing I needed that bad.
Is this Chozo bowling with me?
You know he is.
That is awesome. Come on.
Never mind. DLC was like December, so just at the end of last year.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I know I can get in there. I've been in there. Oh, God damn it.
That plot was Chozo sages had a prophecy there'd be a planet that would lead to their demise. They found the coordinates of the planet and created bio-warfare, the Metroids, to fight the Phazon. Then everything backfired and the Phazon was set in the form of a meteorite to Talon 4.
Huh.
Well, shit.
So they done goofed is what you're saying.
Yup. Okay, you can't do that. You don't have white or red.
Okay. A heat beam. Yeah, you're right.
It's that you have to... Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I bought a lot of retro games last summer, too.
More story.
What did I end up with at the end of last summer?
4.
Three PS2s, 2 Sega Genesises.
Oh,
A
God.
Dreamcast.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of flipping.
SNES. Yeah.
You had an SNES here?
No, NES.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had NES and Dragon Warrior. I said, alright, I need to get up at 6 a.m. so I need to sleep. Alright, I also need to be up. I actually need to be up at 5 a.m. I'm supposed to be at the hospital at 6. But, fuck that shit. Good night.
Have
Mal.
a good one.
Thanks for joining us. See you again on Tuesday. He says the planet essentially turned into one giant life form that wanted to fuck up the Chozo.
Huh.
And G said, play Unreal 2, you get on a planet that literally wants to kill you and eat you. Can't believe there's going to be a new fucking Doom game. That's some shit, man.
I can believe it.
It looks so good.
I haven't seen anything
It
about
looks super good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good to know. Is there anything that's possibly something?
Huh?
I'm just looking around.
Hey.
I'm exploring.
Hey.
I'm doing that shit you hate.
Hey.
That's right.
Okay. That's something. What the fuck is that?
I think it's just black telling me you're... No,
It's like a hologram.
light.
Yeah, whatever.
Not scannable.
What surgery are you going in for? I am deaf as fuck. And every year or so, I have to get a surgery on my ears that lets me hear a little bit better. Devin is blind. I'm deaf.
Yep.
We're some pretty broken, shitty people.
Alright, so there's a map room there? That's what the end means, right?
Cheat says this Doom looks like crap, pretty much turned into a generic shooter. Have you actually looked, like... I watched... Rooster Teeth did a Day of Doom thing where they did, like, a tournament. And some of the mechanics in it and the weapons... It doesn't look like a generic shooter to me. It looks like Doom.
Which, let's face it, was kind of a generic shooter.
Well,
it, was like
it
what
created
what
what
genre.
It created what generic shooters were based on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is Doom looks like Doom.
Not a cochlear implant, because technically it's the opposite of that. So, there's two kinds of hearing loss. One is conductive hearing loss, which means the little bones and tissues that like actually pick up the vibration in your ear don't work. Which is what a cochlear implant is for. That's typically somebody who's born deaf. It's usually more that type. Mine is due to like persistent damage, mostly from being sick as a kid. So it's not that the bones can't sense the vibrations. It's that my eardrum itself is fucked up, and it doesn't maintain pressure properly, so it doesn't. The eardrum doesn't pick up the vibrations and send it to the little bones to be interpreted. So you can get like, if you skip the eardrum entirely and put like a vibration right into the bones, then I have like near perfect hearing. But because my eardrum is all fucked up, it doesn't work. So it's actually surgery to like balance the pressure on both sides of the eardrums.
Okay, what am I missing?
Cam says Jay is deaf because he takes dicks in here. Unrelated, shockingly. Multiplayer looks nice, though not revolutionary, but it's different. I don't know. Looks like fun to me.
I haven't watched.
Huh.
I only need one beam to do that?
Or maybe... I'll see how this rotates? I bet you it rotates different places depending on which one you jump in.
Yeah, but like all of them are now...
Yeah. You probably have to go do something else and then come back and do another one.
Oh. I can
That's
now
my guess.
access any of them is what I'm saying. At least that's what it looks like.
So is that a tympanostomy? That is not a word I've ever heard of. And considering it's a surgery I've had like 12 times, probably not. It's tubes, basically. It's basically they poke a hole through your eardrum, and then, yeah, now all three are probably light back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then put like a little rivet through it, basically, which then is supposed to equalize the pressure on both sides and make it so you can hear better. Tympanostomy tube. Yep, that might be it. That's funny. I've never heard it called that before. Yep, that is it. What are you, a fucking otolaryngologist? What the fuck?
What?
Otolaryngologist. Ear, nose, and throat doctor? He's an otolaryngologist.
That sounds made up.
Nuke says medicine interests me.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good interest to have. Cam says, I had a friend over yesterday and we were playing Mario Maker levels and eating chips, and what he would do is lick his fingers to get all the chip dust off and then not dry off his fingers before touching my controllers and getting more chips, and it was painful to watch. Okay, Nuke's into health information technology, managing health records and stuff.
Nuke, you are still our greatest wealth of information.
Yup. I get literally a surgery I've had almost every year of my life since I was 3 years old, and did not know the fucking name of it. That's funny. No, that's interesting. I've done software development for the health sector, and it is a clusterfuck. Huh, neat. And yeah, watching people like lick their fingers and touch your shit is obnoxious. Yeah. Fuck that. Healthcare commuting is a nightmare. 100% agree.
Yep.
What? What?
Oh, I knew it was there.
I didn't. I just looked up and all of a sudden you were inside of him. Also explains how you can afford to make generous donations while we're sitting around acting like a bunch of twats. Thank you for that. So what, you have to kill all of those, I'm guessing?
I don't know. Probably just because they're in my fucking way.
Yeah, try jumping in all of their mouths. Oh, there's doors. Doors are good.
Savor him.
New quote.
When?
I just looked up and you were inside of him.
We need to get a list for when we get that API.
I know. I should be writing them down, but I haven't been at all.
Yeah.
There's a couple that stick in my mind, but...
Something about your princess dick?
Yep, Suck My Fat Princess Dick is still my personal favorite.
Fuck, I hit the wrong button.
She says still saving for college, not happening. I should save more. I should earn more. Either way, not good. Oh, and heard her I'm playing Bloodborne. Yes, that one was also fucking fantastic.
And created that awesome cosplay run.
Yup.
What did I just get?
He says, ice beam, beeb, bomb. Fuck. Oh, you got the ice beam.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that.
I'm laughing at at the symbol for it.
Yep. So now you should be able to go back and go into a different one? Like back into that spinny thing?
Yeah. Is this the room that I just came from?
I don't think it's one you came from, but it's definitely one you've already been in.
How did I not notice that?
What? Oh, I don't know. Z says, excuse me. Ice Beam is, in his opinion, the worst beam in the game.
Okay.
It's probably just save it for freezing Metroids.
Yeah.
He says people like it because it freezes, but it's weak and the slowest.
I enjoy the wave beam so far. The last one's plasma, I'm assuming? Okay.
Cam says, fun fact, Bloodborne was in development at the same time as Dark Souls 1 DLC.
Yeah.
And Dark Souls 3 was in development throughout Dark Souls 2's entire cycle.
Sorry, wait, I missed the last one for some reason.
Dark Souls 3 was in development throughout Dark Souls 2's entire cycle.
Damn.
You can't freeze someone if you can't hit them. Yep, makes sense. Cheat says, I don't know why, but I love learning. I'm not a nerd, so it's weird. Hate classes and anything related to schooling. That definitely resonates with me. That's I know on the Kinsey scale that falls very well under like some of different personality traits, as well as it's a common thing with people with learning disabilities. I don't know how much of a struggle you've had with school, whether you have ADD or other comprehension issues. I know I do.
I know I do too.
But yeah, no, I love learning new things, but I don't do well in school.
Yeah.
I just voraciously soak in new information. Love it. But
I have self-taught myself pretty much everything I've done.
Yep.
Ever. This area seems semi-safe at the moment. I could use taking another quick break here.
10 o'clock. Kind of thinking about calling it. I do need to be at the hospital at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So I probably need to be up at 4:35.
Alright.
I know that's 2 weeks in a row Dark Souls got cut a little bit short, but...
Metroid?
Yes,
Dark
Metroid.
Souls doesn't get cut
Nope.
short.
No, fuck no, it doesn't. Dark Souls is important. People actually like that game. Hey.
Oh, I hate this fucking game. I see exactly what you guys are saying. What you're saying.
Yeah, just save it for Metroids when you like desperately need it. That was an argument about how bad Dark Souls 2 was. I think Nuke's on the right track. It's a good game. It's just not.
It's not Dark Souls.
It can
1.
be a good game and still be the worst game in the entire Souls franchise.
Yeah.
It can be worse than Bloodborne and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 and still be a good game because those are all really, really good games.
Yeah.
I haven't played enough Dark Souls 3 to really form an opinion on it yet, personally. I think it's going to be good. It definitely doesn't seem bad yet, but I don't think it's fair to form an opinion that quickly.
Yeah. Where the
Cheat says, let your buddy sleep and you sold the game. Unfortunately, this is my house.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's alright. Oh, I'm at a save point.
But without you, chat doesn't have anything to talk about.
No, honestly, the big thing is it's hard for me to be paying attention to this and chat.
Yeah, no, that's why I love the two-person format so much.
Yeah.
Mad respect for both YouTube commentators and streamers who do it themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is way fucking easier doing it with somebody else. Somebody to banter with and have, bounce ideas off of.
Yeah. Or I'm super focused on something, so... right? As well.
Yep.
It's... yeah, it's tough. Okay, what the hell's in here? Oh, that way.
Nuke says, even then, the worst game in Soulsborne series is better than the best game in Call of Duty. Fortunately, I have to agree, and I'm saying that as somebody who literally probably has a cumulative 3,000 to 4,000 hours in different Call of Duty games. I think it's perfectly okay to like both.
Oh, yeah.
I think people assume that you can't be good at both, but I think I'm good at both.
No, I think people think of them as different. Just got different.
Do you remember Cabin in the Woods?
Yep.
Do you remember the elevator scene where the elevators open and all the soldiers just get fucked by 100 monsters coming out of every elevator?
Yeah.
There was a gif of that, and it was the title was COD players trying to play Dark Souls. Which, one, is fucking hilarious. But two, I like to say, it's not impossible. This is the frigate from the beginning of the game, but sunken. Okay.
What? A sunken frigate in my Metroid? Inconceivable.
Well, you know what? Frigate.
You're terrible.
Didn't I tell you to stop playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then I kept talking.
And I'm trying to progress to,
Right, because we're actually ending the session. You need to be at a save point. Fair enough. All right. Find a save point. Make it snappy. Yeah. Now, in retrospect, if I had to choose between one of the two franchises to only ever play Dark Souls or only ever play COD, I would pick Dark Souls. But I still love me some COD.
Yeah.
Also, Cabin in the Woods was a fucking good movie.
Yeah?
I should rewatch that.
It's fucking awesome. I love that movie.
Joss Whedon just can't fuck up, right?
Yeah, so far.
He doesn't have a miss. Like, a lot of... He says you're heading in the right direction.
I am heading in the right direction?
Yup.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, I have no choice but to go down, I can tell you that.
Yup. Holy shit. No, you're not heading in the right direction.
Wait, you said I am or I'm not?
You are not.
Oh. So this.
He may have been fucking with you just a little bit. He said, "I'd say you're heading in the right direction," and then he said, "But you're not."
Okay. Well, I figure I don't have gravity yet, or I don't have gravity yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'd like to point out once again, the right direction is a save point.
Well, if this was the next area that I was supposed to be going to, if I could find a save point near the beginning of the area, which is tends to happen.
I know.
But if I'm not supposed to be going into the frigate yet, then I'll have to head back out.
Yeah, I don't
guess
think
to
you are.
my ship. I hate ending on my ship because when I come back, I never have any fucking clue where I am.
Well, you don't technically know where you're going anyway.
Yes, but no, it's you know what I fucking mean. Don't be a dick.
I didn't think I was being a dick. I was just saying legitimately you don't know where you're going. So it's not that much different. It's not like you're not forgetting where you're going. You never knew in the first place. Sapsack. Yeah. No, this area is impossible right now.
Okay. Yeah, at least if I'm not on my ship, I haven't I'm in a new area. I have an idea of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm on the ship, it's like, well, I've got 10 places to go.
Did you get another artifact, or did you just get the ice beam?
Just the ice beam.
Is this where you went by going back to that spin area and doing the ice one?
No.
Or is this still a branch off of the first one?
This was, remember I saw that one save point where I had the, where I saw the work ball thing?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be at the save point
and it brought
there?
me back to, oh, fuck. And brought me back to Talos. What?
I
fucked something up, or?
No. ZZ's trying to give you spoilers, but I'm not letting him.
Okay.
Or, fuck it, you can read it. You're an adult, but I'm not going to say it.
I'm not looking.
Okay. He said what you need, and he said, and I'd say it's blank, but that would be cheating. Yes, it would. That's not how we do things around here.
You know, one thing I have to say about this here that probably one of my...
Oh, wow, that actually is kind of nice to freeze them, though, eh?
Yeah.
Huh.
I wish that if when I tap the button to bring up the HUD, that it let me fast swap.
Mm-hmm.
It only lets me reset.
Oh, okay. Cheat says, I still don't understand the side plot of how Samus's armor works with ancient relics and machines. Yeah, I will remember what you said, and I will poke him in that direction subtly next Monday.
All right. I am near my ship, right? Okay,
Oh shit! I actually know where we are.
Yeah, we're near. We're near.
Yeah, this was a dead end until.
Yeah.
When you came here the first time, because you didn't have the white door, but then you just came from the other side.
Yeah.
Neat. Full circle.
Yep.
We took a circle and we filled it. That's not what that means at all. You know, when I look at it at a glance and don't like... no, it should be the other end.
Right? Yeah, no, I somehow got turned around in this little...
Like, at a glance, it is really good. It's not until you, like, really look and see how kind of low-res the textures are that it looks bad.
Yeah.
But it actually...
Oh, it aged fairly well.
Yeah,
especially for something realistic looking.
Yeah.
Like...
When you... over-examine it and really look at like the depths and the textures and that, you can go, okay, that's pretty bad. But like at a glance, it really is well designed and it does look good. More so than I initially gave it credit for.
Yeah. All right. What?
More sass from CZ.
Oh.
All right, guys. Sorry to cut it a little bit short, but tomorrow's an important morning. I gotta make sure I get up early so they can knock me the fuck out again. It's really funny to think that I need to get some sleep so I can get knocked out with Anastasia. But Anastasia, the Disney movie.
Yes.
Or, no, that wasn't a Disney movie, was
no,
it?
it was Don. It was Bluth.
Yeah, sorry.
He was fucking amazing.
Anesthesia.
Yeah. Get knocked the fuck out.
Yep. But yeah, no, I do need to be up early. So, we will be back on Tuesday for Dark Souls 3. We appreciate everybody watching tonight. We appreciate our couple new followers. We appreciate the new people that we saw. And we especially appreciate donations, as always.
Yes.
Like,
definitely.
for realsies. I'll put it to good use.
Yeah.
And as always, guys, thank you so much. We will see you on Tuesday.
Yes. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.